Bonjour tout le monde. J'espère que vous allez bien. I hope you're doing great. Aujourd'hui, on va étudier les adjectifs possessifs, possessive adjectives. Okay, so let's get started. So, in general, adjectives used to mark the possession of an object are possessive adjectives. Okay? They establish the relationship between an object to a pronoun. Okay? So, for example, he is a student. This is his book. Okay? This is his book. Okay? So, we have established that the book belongs to him, right? Your brother is studying geography. Your brother, right? Your. So it's like you know that the brother is yours, right? There's a link between you and your brother. So our friends live in Canada. Their children are playing in the garden, right? So in all of these sentences, his, your, are, they are, right? These are possessive adjectives. In French, possessive adjectives depend on the grammatical gender of the object or noun specifically being possessed and not that of the possessor. Okay, so his mom, okay, his mom tells us that it is the mother of that guy, right? But in French, if you translate it, you're saying sa mère, okay? Sa mère. So in this case, you're not able to tell whether it's a guy's mom or a girl's mom, okay? But from the context, you would know because you would use sa to say his or hers, but it would either be sa or son or se. Okay, so we'll slowly go through the concept first. So here we have that example. His mom in French becomes sa mère, right? Sa is used for when the noun that is being possessed is feminine. So what if it was father, his father, right? Then it would be son père. Son père. Why? Because père is masculine. Here, mère is feminine. Okay? That's why it's sa mère. So let's see. This is the chart. Okay? So for je, okay? For je, it's gonna be mon, ma, mes. Okay? For tu, it's gonna be ton, ta, tes. For il, elle, on, it's gonna be son, sa, se. Okay, pretty simple. It's rhyming, so it's pretty easy to memorize as well. And in terms of nous and vous, it's gonna be notre, notre, non, votre, votre, vos. For plural, il and elle, so that means they, it's gonna be leur, leur, leur. In this slide, I want you to focus here. Okay, so notre didn't change between masculine and feminine. Okay, for plural, you change it to nos, N-O-S. Same thing with votre, 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 same for masculine or feminine. And for plural, it's going to be vos, V-O-S. And for they, right, for their, okay, if you want to say their car, right, it's going to be leur. So leur, leur, no difference. But for plural, you add a S, okay? Whereas here, there is a difference in all three, okay? Mon, ma, mes, ton, ta, tes, son, sa, c'est. Notre, notre, non, votre, votre, vos, leur, leur, leur. No difference in pronunciation for leur, leur, leur. So let's try this exercise. Okay? Dash, mère est chinoise. And in the brackets, I've given the pronoun. So this means he. So if you want to say his mom is Chinese, right? Are you going to use son mère or is it going to be sa mère, right? So it's going to be sa mère. Why? Because mère is feminine. Okay? Since this is feminine, this is also going to be feminine adjective. Remember, adjective is something that is related to the noun, right? The noun that it qualifies, right? So if this noun is feminine, this adjective has to be feminine. Dash parents habitent au Maroc. Okay? And the pronoun here is elle. So the translation is going to be her parents live in Morocco. Okay? Now, parents is plural. Okay? So it's going to be les parents, right? The parents. So for elle, or even if it was il, it's going to be ses parents. Okay? For elle, like her parents, it's going to be ses parents. Okay? Nous, which means we. Okay, keep that in mind. Dash voiture est très chère. And what we want to say here is our car is very expensive. Okay, our. So to say our, it's notre. Notre. Okay? Notre voiture est très chère. Okay? Notre voiture est très chère. If you feel like it's going tough right now, just pause the video, go back and check the whole chart. Okay? Just the main tip here is you want to know whether this noun, right, is masculine or feminine, and if it's singular or plural. Once it's plural, right away you know that it's gonna be mais, tes, ses, nos, vos, leurs. Everything which has a S at the end. Okay? So let's look at the fourth sentence. C'est dash livre. Livre is masculine. So c'est mon livre. This is my book. Dash passeport, s'il vous plaît. Okay? And this is plural. So right away you know we have to use vos, V-O-S. Vos passeports, s'il vous plaît. Okay, your passports, please. Dash, amis viennent d'Allemagne aujourd'hui. And the pronoun is elle. So this is they, feminine. Okay, so a group of girls. Their friends are coming from Germany today. Right? So it's gonna be leurs amis. Leurs amis viennent d'Allemagne aujourd'hui. Okay? D'Allemagne aujourd'hui. Leurs amis viennent d'Allemagne aujourd'hui. Est-ce qu'il connaît dash père? And the pronoun is vous. Does he know your father? Right? So, to say your using vous, it's gonna be votre. Okay? Votre père. And last sentence, he likes dash cat a lot. Okay, and sorry, the translation is he likes your cat a lot. Okay, and we have to use a possessive adjective using the pronoun tu. Okay, donc it's gonna be il aime ton chat beaucoup. Why did we use ton and not ta? Because chat is masculine and chat without a S is singular. So it's gonna be il aime ton chat beaucoup. Okay. Here's a quick note. So a lot of the nouns in French start with A, E, I, O, U, or even H, right? So if the object possessed starts with a vowel or silent H, and its grammatical gender is feminine, we will use mon, ton, son instead of ma, ta, sa. Okay? So all of these nouns here are feminine. Okay? So if it's une amie, if you want to say my friend and you're referring to a girl, it's going to be mon ami and not ma amie. Okay? Not ma amie. Mon ami. Une école, ton école, or mon école, son école, but not ma école, ta école, sa école. Okay? No. Mon école, ton école, son école. Notre école, sure. Votre école, sure. Leur école, perfect. Okay? All of those are fine. But not ma, ta, sa. Okay? Why? Because there's A, E, I, O, U and H. Okay? So similarly, une idée. Okay? So firstly, une amie is a friend, a girl friend. Une école is a school. Une idée is an idea. Une histoire, a story. Une université, a university. Okay? So, mon ami, ton école, son idée, son histoire, ton université. And I've only used mon, ton, son as an example. Any of those work here, depending on the context. If you want to say my friend, mon ami, my school, mon école, his school, son école, what else? My university, mon université. Okay, so that's all for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you understood possessive adjectives well, and gradually you're gonna master French. Okay, so take care, bonne chance, and à tout à l'heure.